This Free the Guys podcast with Juju G. I was yelling free the guys, free the guys, free the guys. I've been sick, man. Been sick lately. But I got over. I was sick for like the whole January. Like to say, Happy New Year's to everybody. Everybody support the guys and saying trying to free them people. But today, I'm saying, I think a lot. My brain don't stop thinking. It just thinks over like. So today I'm outside like this. This is where I caught my case when I end up killing somebody. Like I'm right here at the scene, and I just think a lot. Like when I drive by, I think a lot. Like a lot of people lost like somebody that day. Like it wasn't just me and him. It was like daughters, mothers, you know, my grandma. Uh, just just a lot of people just lost a lot that one day. So not even speaking on like everything like that we done been through on both sides, but so like my mind just thinks a lot. That's all it does. It just reflects and just thinks and thinks and thinks and thinks. Like I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I try not to overthink the same, but it just like I'm steady thinking, steady trying to better myself, and I'm always like always trying to think how to improve something or reflect or how I could do something better. But this is probably like I reflect about a lot because a lot of people lost something that day. But like like me thinking about it, me being out here for the little bit of time I've been out here since getting out, it's like I feel like I figured it out. Like I figured out the secret, like the sauce, the code. Like if you think about it, like anything and everything you want is out here. It's like it's for the grabs. Everything you think, whatever you want. I'm like whatever it is that you want, that I want, that like striving for them goals, them dreams. That shit out here. That shit like you could get it. You know what I'm saying like there's nothing stopping you. The only thing that's stopping you is you. You know what I'm saying like how far, how much would you sacrifice? How much would you be determined? How much willpower do you got to strive for it every single day to strive for that goal, that dream, that mission. Like, and when I think about that, me just thinking about that, like I think about this last year. This is my first full year that I was out last year, 24. So I'm thinking about that the year that just passed, and man, I ain't even gonna lie. It's one thing. It's one thing when you disappoint somebody. You ever disappoint someone and be like, tell them you're gonna do something and then you just forget, or I'm saying slip your mind. Like that feeling right there, like to me, like I don't like that feeling, like disappointing somebody. But it's a whole nother thing when it's a whole nother thing. My bad. I'm out here and just gotta be on point. Uh it's a whole nother thing when you disappoint yourself. I don't know like if anybody can relate with disappointing yourself, but man, that shit, like I'm just reflecting on 24. I done done a lot of shit. 24 was decent. I done experienced like so much. Like it was like a lifetime. Like all 2024. Like it was so much shit. I did so much shit. Like experienced. I went so many places. Did so many things. Like it was it was a ball. It was a blast. I'm saying like I cherish like all the moments. But me always thinking, always realizing. I'm saying like. And I always thought like, okay, let's go here or let's go there. So we go there or let's travel here, let's eat here. And I always thought like, since I got it, like I ain't tripping, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we can do it. But my dreams and my goals, where I see myself, is way farther than where I'm at. And so looking at it now, like I'm not there, so I didn't have it. Like I I didn't I didn't have it. I didn't have it because looking about how much I spend and how much like them is good memories, but that shit ain't going nowhere. All that good time, like that good time's not going nowhere. That drinking's not going nowhere. That if you want to go travel here, travel there, like I could have been way closer to where I'm striving to than where I'm at now. And I'm decent. Like I told a couple people, I'm decent. I'm nice, but it's nowhere where I know where I want to be. I know where I'm striving to, and I ain't there yet. So in all actuality, I didn't have it. Like I ain't have it to just, and that's what I was thinking. Like, man, it's nothing. I'm saying like, all right, bet, let's go. Or I'm saying like, we going here, we're going there. Or I'm saying whatever. I'm saying we just, I'm saying like, and you know, my cousin told me like, man, because it's your first year getting out. I'm saying like you deserve that. I'm saying I'm saying you deserve to have a good time, enjoy your life. And then I was thinking about it like, I got too much. I got too much discipline, man. I got too much willpower for that. Like too much. Like that's what's crazy. Like I disappointed myself. Like really, really disappointed myself. And now that I see that now when if you know better, if you knew better, you'll do better. So now that I know better, like now that I see it, like damn, I should have been on it, man. Like I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. And if anybody knows, you know, Tom Brady was down 28-3 in the Super Bowl. In the Super Bowl with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. So and that's what he told his teammates, man, it's time to lock in. Like we playing. It's time to lock in. So it ain't never too late. Like you think it's too late or you think you like, damn, I done splurged, I done jacked off, like, but nah, it's time to lock in. Like it's like everything. Like I stopped everything, like, and not cause I don't got it, I got it, but I know me, like I see myself somewhat unimaginable. You know what I'm saying, so like, and I ain't there yet. So well, what do I look like doing the same shit? I know better now. Like I got in my mind, like, oh damn, like realizing how much I spent and how much I wasted. And I'm like, but I have nothing to show for that. All them good times. Like 2024 was crazy. It was like crazy. Them was good times. Them was good memories. But I ain't got nothing to show for. I'm saying like that's what all it was. And a good time ain't going nowhere. Like when you think about it, like it's always that shit always gonna be there. It's time to lock in, like completely, like I'm laser focused, like locking in, like I cut all that out. Like like how bad do I want it? I'm saying like how bad do you want something? What are you willing to give up for whatever you want? Like I know like you could take all these L's, right? You can take all these L's, I take all these L's, you can take all these L's, but it only take one win. That's all it takes is one win. Like you striving for this. It's not gonna work every day, and gets frustrating. You might feel like giving up sometimes, but all you need is that one life changing moment, that one life changing moment, and it's gonna happen. You just gotta keep striving. I just gotta keep striving. No matter what I was doing, I was grinding my ass off. I'm saying like, but how was I building? I was building a dream, but taking away from it at the same time. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. Like yeah, and I'm saying like other people like they hit me up like, man, I'm saying see everything I'm doing podcast, and this one of the new my hoodies I just got came out. I got the merch coming out. I got the clothing line. That's another thing. I'm focused on the clothing, like my ideas and my dreams. Like I'm bringing all that to fruition. Like, but like dudes told me like, man, G, you don't made it, or you don't made it, folks, and like to me, I ain't where I want to be. So to me, I ain't make it yet. To me, I ain't like I know what I'm capable of. I know where I want to be, and I'm not settling for nothing else. So like me, like just like cutting off everything, like all expenses. You know what I'm saying? Like I got everything I need. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm back to building that dream. I'm back to all my goals. I'm back to I'm focused. I'm determined. I'm hungry. You know, when you're hungry, and like I said, you take all them L's. It get discouraging. You being where you want to be. Like sometimes it don't feel like it's gonna work out. You taking all them L's, or today, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm saying like you had to go through this, and you had to go through that, and it might not feel like 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 it's working, but it is working. When you grind in the dark, it shows in the light. So like me, I feel like it ain't working, and other people like, man, you made it, bro, you made it, you made it. Saying like, seeing the shit that I'm coming out and doing, but I'm disappointed in myself, knowing what I'm capable of. I'm disappointed that I was distracted. So like it's a different feeling, man. Like when you disappoint yourself, like it's like it kind of fucked me up, man. It kind of like, but it's like a reality check. Like me seeing what I okay. I'm saying now I ain't got no choice. I ain't got no excuses. I ain't got no excuses. I know what I need to do. And me, when I first got locked up, I'm the type of person like I'm aware of my surroundings. My dude used to say all the time, to be aware is to be alive. So I'm aware of my surroundings all the time. So in the joint, like I used to see how people move. I used to see how like my dudes move and everybody else move because you gotta survive, man. You gotta like it's like I said, like it's not guaranteed that you're gonna make it home when you hit the joint. It's not guaranteed. That's the maybe. If you really playing out there in the streets, that ain't it ain't just like, oh yeah, you go home this date. Nah, like someone might have something else to say about that. So I used to see how people rock, how people move. I'm saying just being aware of my surroundings, and I would, game is game. Iron sharpens iron. So when you see that, I'm like, okay, I'm saying like I would kind of, I'm 19 in the joint, so I would kind of like, okay, this how I gotta move, or that's slick, that's nice, or even when it come to working out, like I see someone and they're saying like, oh, okay, like that's how you do this, that's how I'm saying that's how you gain this, or that's how you gain that, and it's the same thing when I came out. It's the same thing when I came out. I look, boom, I see people. I'm just observing everything. Like, okay, I'm saying game is game, so I gotta recognize game. When game come across me, I gotta be a sponge and soak it in. So I'm blessed and fortunate enough to be around a couple of successful people, a few successful people, and when they tell you something, or you could just see how I'm saying like, okay, I'm saying like, because a lot of us ain't make it, a lot of us ain't make it, or a lot of us ain't reach it past a certain age. So when you see someone successful, you gotta like soak up games. You gotta kind of take mental notes, like, okay, like let me move better. The way I was thinking before I got out. I mean, before I got locked up, that wasn't right. Like let me kind of write some mental notes, or let me change some ways about myself, because that's one thing. If you see yourself at the top, I had a long discussion with somebody. If you see yourself at the top, you can't bring your old self. It's impossible. Like, and anything I'm saying, like when people, if like if I'm lying, I'm dying. Like I don't do no lie for nobody. I'm not like I rather have problems with someone than lie to someone. I'm saying like that's just how I am. Like I don't feel the reason why like to lie to you. I'm saying like, and one thing I'm big on, I don't get checked. Like I could say like, I'm wrong or whatever. I'm saying like if someone we talk about it like, oh yeah, I'm saying like if I see it like I'll admit that I'm wrong, but you can't bring the old you to where you want to be. It's impossible. Like There was one time where I just got out, someone saying something about me, and I made up my mind. I call bro, and like, I'm like, and he like, hey, look, man, not telling me what to do, but he's smart. So he's like, look, man, people gonna talk. That's what they gonna do. People see you on your shit. People see him on the show, whoever, and they gonna hate. I'm saying, like, you gotta expect that, like, I'm saying, but just because they talk, just because they hate, look at the shit you striving for. Like, that's what they gonna do. That's really their job. That's really their job. They gonna do that, like, naturally. Like, they hate. People hate to see you do something good. People hate to see you achieve. So don't take that as a slight, like, when you hear about it, because that's gonna happen. Like, so with me, reason why I said that, because the old me wouldn't have called someone like, hey, I'm I'm fed up. I'm about to go all out. The old me wouldn't have done it. I would have just done it. But the way I think, that's what I'm saying. The old me, I gotta get. I'm saying, like, and then it's not a bad thing. We think that's a bad thing, but the old me was just on the corner, getting in the mischief, looking for someone. How is that dude gonna make it to the top? He not. Like, I didn't make it. I went that the old me went to the joint. Like, so if you really analyze shit, like, see the flaws in yourself, that, like, I can't bring the old man, and like, me and bro was talking, like, and that's not a bad thing, man. That's not a bad thing, because to make it, to actually make it, and to change other people's lives, to inspire someone else, or like I want to, or to be able to bless someone else. That's something different. That's something the old me couldn't do. So a lot of times we don't want to get rid of our past self, like, for whatever reason. We stuck on this gangster shit, or this stubborn shit. But the old me, I'm knowing myself, and a lot of people know me. Like, I can't I can't bring dude with me. I can't bring. How am I going to achieve everything I want to achieve, and dude ready to crash out over words, over looks, over, I'm saying, like, over anything? I gotta grow within myself. So I gotta leave to get where I'm going. I gotta cut off. All I really like, it's not just material shit. It's not just money. It's my mental. It's with me stuck with being who I was, because I'm still ready to. And I don't think it's crashing out, because I'm gonna plan everything out. But that's still not, being able to make it to the top. Because when you think about it, like, what was it all for? You know what I'm saying, when you in that cell, you like, what was it all for? Oh, dude said something slick. I heard he said something slick, or they disrespect me, or when the whole time you got paid, you got money. They ain't got no money. Like, the same way I look at people who on their shit, I'm like, damn, I take my little mental notes. I look at people who dusty, who grimy, who bogus, who cutthroat. I look at them and take my mental notes too, because I know I don't want to be like that. I know I don't want to be like that. And I was telling one of the shorties, he chilling with people, they asking him, I'm saying, for $1, and he on a crash course, like a crash course. So I pull him to the side, and I'm chilling with him every day. Hey, look, bro, like, I'm saying, not to speak, we all been broke, we all been in the struggle. That's why we embrace the struggle, because that's where we come from. But they asking you for dudes older than you, 20s. You 20 years old, dudes 25, 26, asking you for $1. That don't make no sense. And I told him, I said, look, man, don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody. Don't listen to bro. I said, but when someone tells you something to you, if that shit makes sense, I'm like, run with it. I'm not telling you to listen to whatever I say. I'm saying like really think about. I'm like really think about the people you around, cause they ask for dollars, fam. Listen to that shit. And now that like I done cut like now that like I'm striving back again to where I wanted to be when I was in the joint, because I came out, doing that shit. But when I was in the joint, I feel like I was more hungry. I wanted it more. I came out here like, yeah, doing my goals and dreams, but on some part time type shit. But now that I got focused, I got hungry. I see the growth. I see what cutting off everything could do. You know what I'm saying, I see what not going out, not drinking. That shit gonna be there. That drinking shit ain't gonna be not going to Cali, Vegas, Miami, New York, whatever. That shit gonna be there. That shit is not going nowhere. Like I'm full circle right now because I'm at the spot where I done lost 14 years of my life over revenge. I'm like sitting right here. I'm looking at the spot like saying, and I'm not doing it for no disrespectful shit. I'm like reflecting because I can see it. Like I can see it clear as day. Everything that happened right here come out. When I came out, I stepped on like a leaf or a branch or something, and they look back. I caught them loafing. They look back, but it's over with. It's over with. I came here for that, and it was just a chain effect. My brother, I was with my brother. My brother snitched on me, and then that causing someone else to get killed, and then that causing someone else. It's just all because I was stuck in that mind state. All because I was in the street. I was in the street so tough that my brother didn't want to be in the street no more. But his little brother was in the street. And something like I said in previous episodes, they when they killed my brother, they cheering, oh yeah, we got Jew, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they didn't get Jew. They got bro. But they already know they knew what type of time I was before. So I was like, some of my older guys told me after being locked up with them after we got indicted, like we already like it was a crash course after that. There's nothing that could be said, nothing, no one could tell me nothing. I was just and me thinking the way I'm thinking whole time, like I caused all that shit, everything. So now seeing it, I'm saying now seeing it like I said, it's on free. I feel more free now because I feel like my mind ain't as trapped. I'm saying like it's still I ain't gonna be like oh I'm completely like right like mentally because I don't feel like I am. I feel like it's too much trauma to ever all the way come back. I've been through too much. Like you see it in my eyes. Always the eyes say what your mouth won't. Always look in someone's eyes. My eyes tell you everything. I done been through too much. I done been through too much, but me being through all that doesn't make an excuse to me not. I can't make it somewhere. Is always going to be the chance. One thing you wake up every day with chances and choices. And it's the choices to get you where you are. Is you. I'm saying like, how much is you going to sacrifice? How much is you like every day? Like at first, like like for the summer there be months where I just eat out every single day, every meal, and like I mean I got it. Like that's like I'm thinking nothing, but those is my choices. So every day I boom, okay, I ain't eat out today. You know what I'm saying? Like I bought groceries for the month. So every day I be like kind of pat myself on the back, and it's all that. It's not. It's you're not gonna get where you're going like in one big step. It don't work like that. It's the little shit. It's the little steps. You gotta, it's okay, a step here, a step today, a step today, a step to let me cut off drinking. Damn, that's another expense. You know what I'm saying? You see, cut off drinking, damn, my money looking kind of fat there. You know what I'm saying? It's another expense, it's another expense. So everybody get their shot when they starting for everybody. You don't think about it. Like I said, it's you take all these L's and that one shot's gonna come. God's gonna give you God put you through them L's. He's gonna build you because you wouldn't have appreciated if you just win every time. Like you wouldn't appreciate what you got. There's no way if I just won, if I just come from a silver spoon, like that I would appreciate everything. Like nah, we go through these struggles to make us, to build us, to build our character. It defines us. It shapes us. Everything we've been through. Everything we've been through. So now when we get that W, I'm gonna tell you like this: when we get that W, you're gonna remember all them struggles. Like it's gonna be you really not gonna believe it. But the flood comes, wipes out all the ant hills, and the fish eat the ant. But that flood dries up. The flood gonna come. That flood dries up, and the fish they get stuck on that land, and then the ants eat the fish. Just goes to show you, everybody get their chance, everybody get their shot, everybody gonna get their time, everybody gonna get their time to shine. Everybody. How focused is you gonna be? Cause I'm laser focused. I'm down 20-3 in the third quarter. What? I'm about to do some shit they ain't never seen. That's the first time. That's the first Super Bowl to win the overtime in NFL history. I'm down right now. I'm down. What? I'm super focused. One step at a time. It was one touchdown, one turnover. Until you gonna feel, oh, I'm in striking distance. Now it's right here. I could feel it. I could taste it. And with that said, you gonna get your shot if you want it. If you taking everything that it takes to get there, you gonna get your shot. I just want you to remember 3 things. Average is the enemy. Success is your responsibility. And change could take place in an instant if you are willing to flip the switch. It's gonna happen like that. Remember them 3 things. And it's gonna happen like that. Like you gonna go through it. There's gonna be some struggles, and then in an instant, whatever you wanted, you got it. You don't work all this, like everybody seen you working all this, or they might have not seen it. You might have went ghost. You might have, I'm saying, like, so flip that switch. How many people are willing to flip that switch? Like, let me cut all this, I'm saying, all this expenses. What? It's about what you need. You'll get everything you want after you don't got your blessing. You get everything you want after you get your blessing. And sometimes I forget to yell some of the guys. I don't want no one to take offense, but Tito, Black, Barnes, Jew, Tello, Half Dead, and what's crazy like BD Meeks. Man, me and him were real close, man. Like he got out. He was supposed to be. We were supposed to link when I got out, but he got out before me. He ended up catching quadruple homicide. I know it sounds crazy, and but yeah, like, and I hate to see that for him. Like, I really hate to see that for him. Like that's one of the things that hurt my heart. Good, and with all that saying, yeah, and all that saying, I'm yelling, free the guys, free the guys, free the guys, free the guys, free the guys. I got the clothing line busting. I flipped that switch, man.